You can't get your
feel
hand.
it engage in the actual slots.
Exactly.
Yeah, so once you get it in there,
Well,
then you got.
that's what I like about
You got to kind of
this.
hold it in place.
Look how wide that is.
Yeah, that's good for the jet.
So, where'd it go? There it is. So when I go in there, you can't see it. Boom.
Yeah,
I could feel it.
yeah,
Right now I got it all the way closed.
yeah. So go ahead and pull it out. There should be a
One.
spring in there too.
I'll pull it all the way out.
Yeah, you got it. That's going to be one of the areas you clean with carb cleaner.
Oh, I didn't know it would come loose. I got tape on me. Okay. So this has a little, oh, there's parts here.
Yeah, spring.
All right. Well, here, let me take a look at that. Let me I have a magnifying glass. A little what on it?
Like maybe it was rubbed a little bit. You
Revved?
like
Oh.
a clean spot in one area. Like
Look at that.
I don't want to say it's a nick, but it looks like something was.
So you think that should be replaced? I can do that on the, no I can't. Because it's on the bottom.
You could.
Well, okay.
I mean, it'll come out all the way, but I wouldn't. You just. I don't know how much that'll run. Look at
Well, the worst part about it is I looked and looked and looked for a kit. I couldn't find one, so I ordered these two. Then later I found a kit.
Yeah, but I found the last week or somewhere the Yamaha kit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted like $50-something
No,
for
the
it.
one I saw,
Oh.
it wasn't. It was almost $200.
Ah!
Yeah, it was ridiculously priced.
So before we go any further, should we take a look at this this thing? Or do you think there's no problem with it? That's the
I don't know.
air shutoff diaphragm.
Yeah, and that's what I was curious about. You run the risk of, since that's a rubber gasket, you run the
damaging
risk of when you take it apart, it comes apart. So that's why it's better to
So
have
since
that.
I'm not backfiring, I'm not going to deal with this then. Because I heard that just stops it from backfiring when you let off the throttle.
I don't know. That's the whole thing. I didn't know what that really was for.
Yeah, we thought that was.
It has to do with air delivery.
It
adding
does.
air, taking air away. So.
What they said, from what I read, this vacuum comes over here to the backside of this, and when you let off, what it does is it either opens or closes to change the air going in, because you've let off on the fuel.
Yeah.
Now the air is too much.
You did have a backfire when we ran it, but you had your airbox cover off, which lets all the air in.
Yeah.
So that was going to lean it out to begin with.
And
But
I've
it
almost
was
never
still-
had any backfire
Yeah,
problems.
it was still, most of the time you wouldn't hear it, except when they're snug, but they're not.
Wow. Okay, that's loose.
Yeah, they're all loose.
Oh, you loosened them all.
Yeah, I
didn't you?
did, except for that one.
Okay.
Number 15.
Okay.
We can highlight that. Where's your highlighter? Your yellow.
Here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, the gasket stayed in place.
Oh yeah, it's like an O-ring.
It doesn't look dirty at all. So this part's dirty. I don't really want to pull that out if I don't have to.
I would. It's one thing that if it leaks when you put it back together,
You're screwed.
It's been compressed for 6 years at least. So.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing is,
The float.
does it look like it needs to be cleaned?
Mhm.
Anyway.
It would be the internal passages, not this area.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's where the jet sits in there. So get a needle nose and take that pin out.
Pull that pin out.
And I want you to look at something. Look at the orientation of this float.
Oh yeah, let me take a picture of that.
Yeah.
Because what I do is, that's why I film it, so I
Yeah.
can see what I did. And also...
But you see how this little lever right here goes into that flat spot? That's your needle that pulls up. So you want to make sure you get all this back in the right orientation. Sometimes that plate is curved. Yours looks straight, so it's not going to matter. But sometimes it matters how you reinstall that.
Capture.
Look at you talking to your phone. Together, it's totally stupid to. And now
So-
this pin here just pushes out. You can pull it out.
Just pull this out? Is there a spring or something in there?
Nope. It just
pull
a slight fit. Use your finger and just push it out on one end. Actually, it will probably fall out. It should push out pretty easy. The old ones will come out either side. Yours may be.
No.
Huh, interesting.
No.
Interesting. Just a couple of tiny little taps.
It did move.
Okay.
Maybe it didn't.
Yeah, I think it is. That's interesting that it's.
A little bit harder. No, it's...
No, it's coming, but that is
How
really.
in the world?
That is. Gentle taps. This is kind of cheap pot metal that you don't want to.
Went out a little bit.
Yeah. So do you have an awl?
Oh yeah. I've got 2 awls. Probably this one?
Yeah, so you can get down in there and just tiny little taps.
Okay.
That is not.
Wow.
Yeah. So tap on it lightly. Get your hammer. No, oh, there.
There it is.
It's loose. I got it. It's just trying to, so you can see how it comes. So see, that hangs on there like this.
Capture.
Now look at one of your old pics that you took earlier and make sure it's the right orientation.
So that's what we got there.
This black thing, this is what
The tip.
yeah. So over time, if you look close enough and it's old enough, you will see maybe a groove that gets worn into that.
Okay.
That would be more problems if you were having like flooding issues, which would mean that gas wasn't shutting off all the way. This one is probably okay. Let me see your magnifying glass. Looks fine.
Let me zoom in on that. Capture. It is tapered on both sides.
You look down there.
Inside of this
Yeah,
hole?
at the bottom.
No, is
Doesn't
that
it look like there's some coating or something that's not uniform all the way around?
Oh, I see what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
doesn't it look funny?
It does look funny. It's like it's covering half that hole.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is that?
What is that hole?
That's where your gas comes in. That's why I tried to see if it was
okay.
I tried to see if it was just some kind of scum or something, but
It's like an epoxy or something. It almost looks
Oh.
like. Oh, did it move?
Yeah. Okay, just take the screw out. It looks like that's holding that in. That's kind of strange. Well, I guess the question is does this just fall in, or is it actually pressed in? I don't want to. Kind of difficult.
Oh, it's coming. I saw it moving.
There's not much room to wiggle here, but we're prying. But
You want light?
see, it's like can't quite get it out. There is a blob of something that's moving.
Oh, it is actually. Oh, if it's moving, that could explain the intermittent problem I'm having. Well, no, because the carb fills up.
Do you have like a paper clip or something?
Yeah, I got lots of paper clips.
Yeah, something that's smaller that I can kind of keep an eye on it. I found a paper clip. It's stuck to one of your magnets. Your magnet bolts.
Okay. If you want a bigger one, I got bigger ones too.
Yeah, I want to be able to see this.
Yeah, paper clips are very useful. I have them. Is it? Okay, that'll have to do. Yeah, it's gone. You got it.
Where's your red? You've got a jet down here, but let's
see if we can get that one off. Why do they put this on there? How are you going to get your wrench on there? What size do you think it is? Oh, here?
Yeah. That should come out as a unit. That is a jet right there, but it might be easier just to take it off.
Okay.
Well, actually, there.
Oh, that just pops off?
Yeah. Let's keep your, maybe, you already got a picture of this.
Capture. Okay. Oh, good picture.
Okay, so can't remember whether it's US
metric or
metric.
Well, those are SAE because I got them back when I was a kid. No, is that a jet?
Yes. Okay, so that's the stock.
This is a stock one?
Yeah.
Well, bummer.
So see, here's this. This jet screws in on top of there.
Okay.
And this actually ends up going to where that needle is I told you about.
Okay.
The needle sits in here, and that's actually
and you're controlling
down.
how many
so when you open the
holes
throttle,
you're covering.
this opens and exposes these holes and lets more fuel.
That's freaking genius.
Yeah. So
Wow. Let me take a picture of that. Now there's no number on this one though. That's part of this. Right? Just like that.
This is standalone. This is the jet that you buy when you get when you get different jets.
Going into the backyard.
So see, there's the needle up right there. Actually, you can see.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So when you put this back in, you want to be careful and not force it because you want to make sure you get the needle inside of there.
Oh, when you put this back in here, you mean?
So when you put it back in, you can move the throttle.
Okay, ready?
You want to clean that out. I'm just when you know, this is one of the areas where we want to blow carb cleaner through.
Oh, so should we do that now?
Yeah, if you were
we got it torn apart.
if you were going to do that right now, I thought you were waiting for parts and everything to show up.
No, these are the only 2 parts I ordered.
Okay.
They showed up today, matter of fact.
Okay.
So
So that's okay for now. Now we take this is going to be your idle jet, and that's where it's buried down in there, and you want to use those fancy tools, because if you use a regular screwdriver, those are brass and they strip out easy, just like that.
what
So
fancy
that's
tool are we
this-
talking about?
These things.
Oh.
This
Okay.
should have been the right diameter to get down in there.
Just
Get
like
that.
this long one?
Yeah.
That's it. The other one's like a square.
Okay. So swap out. Yeah.
Stop it.
So this is by feel again. Where there.
I heard it break loose.
Yeah. That was actually pretty good.
Aha!
Okay. So here you just have one hole. And that looks clear. And this in there, and a hole there. So this is the area. Actually, you got 2 holes.
Oh, I just saw 2 holes
Yeah, 2 holes on that side, and there's 1 hole right
there.
So this is another thing that we clean out with carb cleaner. But let's see the size. Let's see if the guy actually, and this one is probably on the top. So take a picture of the top. Let's see if we can see a number on there. You see a number on there anywhere?
No number. Wait. Yes, 36.
Okay. That's the stock one. Performance.
Okay, so first I clean this, right? Is
So-
it ready for cleaning? No, the O-ring will be affected by the carb cleaner.
You don't spray it too much. What we really want to do is spray down through here, spray through here,
Okay.
and when you do that, you want to be very careful because these are
The
pretty
needle.
delicate, yeah,
Okay.
because they're tapered. So it's the diameter of the needle, and it's also the taper on it that really affects a lot of your, probably 3/4 of your throttle operations. So if push came to shove, it comes out, you take this off, and there's an assembly you loosen up, and this whole assembly comes out.
Okay.
But we don't really need to do that. You can
Mm.
just spray these passengers with carb cleaner, and also try and get these, they're tiny, they're air bleeds, so you're probably going to get some spray back, so don't be staring
Yeah,
at it
I'm
like this when you
in
do
the
it.
face.
So you want to get some stuff through here. I kind of clean this out, so spray in through there and spray in through there and spray that passage down through there. These all should eventually come back to coming out of the carb in here.
Okay. Okay, so set this over here to dry. So I need to clean the needle jets.
Yeah, you want to blow you want to blow those out,
Okay.
or clean them out. Same thing. Just, I mean, this hole, you know, if that gets plugged up, it's big enough where you can usually see. But you'll spray that out and spray down in here and all these holes, even though they all look clear.
Okay, I will.
Sec.
So while we're here, let's put this back in.
Am I done with spray?
Yeah. Very gently. So tighten that, but not honk it down. It's just gonna sit snug.
Wow. Good enough.
Yeah, let's see. Was it this one or the other
No,
one?
no, that one.
There. Just right when it bottoms out is good enough. Okay. So
Then we
the
have the-
needle is properly back in position there. That's the. Get your drill bits out. We can enlarge those holes. That's what a lot of guys used to do in the old days. Was they just
The good old
yeah,
days.
they drilled these out. But
Am I ready to put this one back in?
yeah. It's tiny. Let me hit that.
You want compressed air?
No. We've blown asbestos in my face from brakes for a long time. I'm surprised I can still breathe. TK. Well, either way,
Man, that is a small hole.
it is. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and I gotta
Yeah. So just drop it
just
in
drop
there,
it in.
and then use your tool. Make sure you get it, the threads engaged properly. If it gives you any
Resistance?
resistance,
I don't know if it's going or not. How many threads was it? Oh, wait, I feel tightness.
yeah. So go ahead and
How tight?
just snug. I mean, you need it to bottom out, but you don't have to crank it down.
There it is.
Okay, let me.
Test mill work.
Right
So I
there.
couldn't have done this job if I didn't buy that $25 screwdriver.
So you're right. So go ahead and tighten it, and you'll feel it bottom out. You weren't quite there yet. No, go ahead and it'll bottom out. But you'll feel it when you get there. Right.
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
I feel it
Yeah.
now.
So
Okay.
that's you just not even just 1/16 of a turn out
Yeah.
where it bottoms out. You don't need to really tighten those. And you snug this one down.
I did snug it.
Okay.
We'll do it again though.
Okay.
And we need to put this screw back in, right? It went here?
Yeah.
Wonder what that screw does.
There's a
Oh,
lip.
it's on the lip.
Yeah,
I got
it
it.
holds that in, and without having, there's an O-ring. I didn't want to really grunt and pull it out. We could have, but you would have might have needed a new O-ring. So
Okay. So this has to be. Okay, and you were talking about a groove.
yeah, so I think it goes in just like that. So now you should have to finagle that to get it lined up and started.
Feels like it just stopped.
Well,
Oh yeah, because it hit that.
yeah, so you have to tap it back in, but it looks like it's lined up with a hole, but you want to do it just very, very gently.
Tap it back in. You do this by yourself.
Well,
Next time you do a carb, let me come down and help you.
no, because this on everything I've ever had, it just slides right out.
just slides-
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It doesn't, and it's actually when you put it back together, you need to make sure that you don't, if you get it at an angle,
It doesn't fall out on you.
It'll literally fall out on you.
Okay, we're good?
There we go. God, we need to figure out a way to adjust that.
How do you adjust it? You bend it?
Yeah, you bend this. It just doesn't. Where's your inlet at? Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, so it shuts off about right there. About right-ish there.
That's about level,
so
too.
It is kind of about level, yeah.
That's neat. So you just blow into it and you can tell when it shuts off.
Yeah, if you can, I could hear it. I don't know if you could or not. You can hear
No.
air flowing.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to clean this.
Yeah. Now, which way did this go on?
It went up.
That way?
Yes. I can take a look at the picture, but I'm pretty sure. Man, this is some small stuff.
Yeah, but see, that doesn't have a taper. That's just got a.
Kind of looks tapered.
That just hits the bottom and just stops.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Let me hold it.
Yeah, you got to kind of push down and turn. I could do it. I'm just trying to, since it's your stuff.
You're doing good. I have a lot more faith in you doing it than me doing it. You've done how many hundreds of carburetors?
This is my first one.
Yeah, right.
So this is the one that just bottoms out and you don't want to force it.
Okay.
So
back it out, what, 1.5?
1/2.
I should put a line on there so I can count them.
1.5.
Okay. So
there's your starting point.
let me take a final picture. So if I have to, I can compare before and after. Okay, so we actually did find something that could have caused intermittent cutout. Well, it would cause intermittent fuel getting into the float or into the bowl. And the bowl would... How much gas is in the bowl to run the bike?
Not much.
Not much at all?
I mean, well...
That's a lot of gas considering...
Yeah, but it's probably filled up to about
Oh,
here.
okay.
I don't think it gets close to here. The fuel level's probably somewhere in this area when you test it out, but which way it goes on by
Oh, that went on pretty nicely actually. And then this would go here. All right. So I'm not using my Japanese industrial because they said the Japanese industrial to have a dot drilled in them. Well, if there would
I
be.
don't know. I didn't. Yeah, there is a dot on that one.
There is?
Right there.
Well, in that case, let me get the other screwdriver. Did you know about the dots?
I may have at some point in the past,
Yeah.
but not today. But I might remember it now that you've said it. So get them all started, don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Or at least 2 of them. That gets everything lined up.
Oh, you know why they're augered out? Because he used a regular screwdriver on them.
He might have, that one is pretty bad. It kind of tells me he might have had the float bowl off in the past.
Did Ron buy this used?
Yes, he did buy it used.
Did Ron ever work on the carburetor?
No.
He doesn't
No.
do stuff like that?
No, he's fuel injector guy. Okay, let me tighten them.
You mean crosshatch?
Yes, cross. Okay.
Where's your torque wrench? I'm sure this has a torque. I can't believe you.
I actually have 2 torque wrenches. But I'll bet you the torque for these are a lot less
You know
than
how
my
many
torque wrench.
wrenches it turns out I have? Just make sure you're...
So getting this back on, that'll be a pain. And, you know, I had counted the threads, and I made marks where the bolts were in there.
that's-
And then I wrote down how many threads were there. And the first squirt of carb cleaner, washed it all
Wash
away.
it
But
off.
I took a picture.
Yeah, see, it's not, it's important to get it in the area. I mean,
Yeah.
you adjust down there, you adjust up there, and as long as it's opening up all
Yeah.
the way, that's all you really care about. You know, if it was fuel injected, it'd be a lot more. But all you care about is that once it opens up, you hit that, you hit that stop. You
Oh,
don't-
okay.
you don't
That's what I'm
touch
looking
that.
for as a
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah. So, and it depends how much free play you like in the throttle too. Some guys don't want any. You should have a little bit, but as long as it hits the stop at the point here, that's as far as you go. That's an important adjustment that probably you should never mess
I
with.
should never mess with that. I always
Yeah.
have to screw with this because ever since I've had this bike, the idle has changed.
That's why I'm thinking it would be nice to go up a couple sizes in the Pilot Jet. That'd
Yeah.
probably help that because it's probably running.
All right,
pretty,
I will order a 38 jet.
It's
I
probably
think that's
running
it.
pretty lean at when you first started up and whatnot. So that should help out with that.
Dang. Holy crap. Thank you. So tomorrow I can start putting this piece back together because,
Well, don't thank me yet. There's no guarantees it actually is going to work.
well, you found something. That counts for in my book.
Yeah,